Welcome back, everybody, to another Outer Planet Model solo wargaming with me, Troy. Today, we are heading back into the playtest of Monolith. So, go check out my other video. You can see where I totally messed things up. I spoke with Ben Stroud, the designer of the game, and we went back and forth, talked about some things, talked about what I got wrong, and so we've got things pretty good clarified here. We're going to give this a shot again, yeah, we'll go from there. So, here we go. Remember, this is a beta test, okay? So I might do things a little different. I might do things out of order. I might do things rewind and go forward just so that we can see how things go. And please go check it out. Go get the rules. They're free, and play it. See how it goes. And make sure you report back on how things happen. So here we go. Board layout's exactly the same. Team, everything, all that's kitted out the exact same. We're going to give it a shot. Here we are back at the Monolith. Now I've gone ahead and rolled for my initiatives. We've got the enemy going at 20, the heavy's going at 16, the light at 13, and the medium at 10. So everything's set up the same. We have no idea what these are. We got to try to discover them and get to the ship and take off. We've got some Union military over here. So we got Union troopers are in the yellow, and Union, what were they? Grenadiers are in the red. Now, we got to remember the Union soldiers, the Union troopers, they have auto rifles, which are 1d8. So that's not going to be as Ben said to me, not as the unauthorized requisition of heavy machine guns. And one thing also Ben clarified on was that if you are using the special grenades with a grenade launcher, they do go 16 inches, not the 12 that's listed in the rule book. So that was cool to see that there. That makes more sense. So here we go. Oh, and also the enemy does not get 3 actions, go whatever. They're going to go down their list here and say what they have. All right, I just had to clarify there real quick. So they're going to move down this until one of these ends, right? So they're going to move to where they have cover and can threaten an enemy. That's going to be their first thing they do. Then they're going to attack the closest enemy without cover, otherwise just the closest enemy. And if they did not attack, they're going to enter Overwatch. So that's how they're going to go. So it is them. They all have 16-inch range. So again, that's going to be 8 inches. So nothing here. So these guys will move to where they can get to a good position. He's going to kind of jump up on those tires there, and they enter Overwatch. Here, he does have a shot at him, but he has cover. So he's just going to lob a grenade up and over. The Grenadier is 1d8. So it does 0 damage because he's got armor of 3. So doesn't hit anything here. Let's see. Oh, actually, he would have first moved to cover, and then we check for range, in which case he's out of cover or out of range. So he's going to move over here too, and they will both enter into Overwatch. He overwatches up there. Now we're going to go to the heavy. So they're Overwatch. So we're going to see what happens here. We're going to have our heavy move up. We're going to cheat and bring this down a bit, make the game yours, just because I want to see what happens. He moves up here and gets to that. These guys now go, their Overwatch kicks in, and they shoot. So him with his auto gun, it's 1d8. He is going to shoot at him. Now he's going to be -3 for this cover, and then he's got 3 for his armor, so 6. So he takes 2 damage. So if we got that there, so again, he does 8 damage, -3 for cover, -3 for his armor. Ben also did point out that your guys have 12 health, not 10 like I was playing last time. So that does a benefit there. This guy here lobs a grenade. Now, lobbing of the grenade is going to obviously go up and over this terrain, or this cover, so he's only going to be a -3. So that's a 5, -3 is 2, so he's at 4 damage now. So his first action was to move. His second, he's going to do a combat action to flip this over. It's number 1. which is the VIP model. Our VIP model is this like I don't know, spy person lady or something. So she's here now. And she does have health 5, armor of 0, speed 4. So she needs to stay back. So that's the first. So move was first, a combat, and then I'm going to shoot. But my grenade launcher is 2 actions, doesn't do it, and a pistol at 4 isn't going to be big enough. So he's there. He can only dash once, can't do anything else, so he's done. We're going to mark that. Over here, we now have our light going, which is this one. She's going to book it to get up here because she can come up and keep them out of line of sight. So she can dash 3 times. So 1, 2, and the third is going to get her just up behind this. So that's hers. This one here, my medium, I think we dash up here and then see if we got shots on that guy. So dash, dash, get up there, and then 8-inch, I doubt it. Nope. So we might as well dash again. Nope, she can only dash twice. So I roll my initiative each turn. That is my choice. I like having things mixed up, that it's not just the same, you know, I go, you go, I go, you go kind of thing. If I have an option to do this, it makes it fun. I like that. I like the differences with it. Now, that is my choice. That is not in the rules. The rules are you roll your initiative once and you're done. But I like the mixing up of it. So what it means is that my light's at an 18, enemy at 16, heavy's at 13, and medium's at 11. So let's go with our light here. I'd love to get her up in here and shotgun this dude, but it's going to be hard because they're still on Overwatch. But she does have combat stim, so I could try to heal up if I do. We're gonna take this chance. So here we go. Moving up. Now, hop up and over this. So that's one movement. He is now going to fire his grenade launcher at her. 4, she has 1 armor, so 3 damage to her. He's only on Overwatch now. That's 1. We're going to go 2. And then, bam! We are just going to shotgun him right into the face. So D4 plus 4 is 6. He's a grenadier, armor of 2, so he's got 4 damage on him. And the way we're going to play it is that she came up in such a way that he couldn't see because of his, it's hard to tell, but these tires here are a little bit taller. So he's got more of a fire arc this way. So if she came this way, it would have been okay. But we're going to have it that. It's now them. So their Overwatch goes away, and it's their actions. So this is bad how I put her here, because that's their target. And she only has 5 health and 0 armor. Let's first lob a grenade up and over at her. So grenade hits with a 5. So that's going to have a blast radius. So he's going to take 2. And nails her and kills her. Now we're going to keep going. We're going to see what happens here. So no matter what, we cannot get a victory out of this because the VIP died. But we're going to keep playing. This guy here now is going to use his auto gun to shoot at the heavy. Be -6, nothing, because again, -3 for cover, -3 for his armor. You know, she just... But it definitely is playing better this turn, this game. And we're going to go here. He just overwatches. Here, he is going to shoot a grenade at her. 2, she takes 1 damage because she has 1 armor. So puts her at 4. He's going to hop up and over. No, he's going to climb up, so he still gets some cover. So this is kind of following their rules. And then autogun her. 1 with 1 armor is 0. That covers them. It is now my heavies activation. He's pissed now that the person they were supposed to get is dead. So he's just going to stomp up and through here. Is he though? He's going to come here. He's going to stay back, get some cover. And now he's going to lob a grenade. And we're going to do a pyro grenade. Catch these guys on fire. Any model that starts their turn or moves into the pool immediately suffers D4 and gaining burning condition. I guess maybe it doesn't wound them at the beginning here. So we'll just lob a regular grenade. So a 2, their armor, they were able to duck and cover. And so he moved, and then 2, so that was 1, and then his 2 actions were his grenade launcher. And our medium here. Our medium needs to get up here to help the light. So she's going to book it for 6. Get up here for some cover still. And then she does have a machine gun. We're going to shoot him at this guy up here. So that's 3d8. He's got a little bit of cover. Not a whole lot, though. So 12, 13. Each die... Does each die? No, each die does not get the cover taken away from it. It's just the overall damage. So it's going to kill him. He dies. Oh, she would have only been able to move once, though. So she'll go over here. I think that's... Yeah, that's still legit. And still within 8. So we're still good. All right. That's him. There and there. That's that turn. Initiative light got a 20. Then medium got a 19. The enemy got a 14. Heavy got a 4. So that's good because I want to kill him here. So she, first action, is going to shotgun him into the face. A 4 plus 4 is 8. And 2 armor takes that out and he dies. So there, and then she moves up. Obviously, we know this is our item we were supposed to collect. So she shot for 1 action, moved, and then discovered for the second, which it really doesn't matter to discover right now, but I did it anyway. So there we go. That's her. The medium, we want to come over here. So the medium's going to move up and around here. This way. No, can't go that way. I'm going to come up and around here, get behind the cop car a bit, and shoot him with a machine gun. Got 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 3 for the cover. 6 damage takes him out. Now, so that was 1, and then 2 for the shooting. And then he's like, oh crap, this is not going good. But he's going to stay here. According to the AI rules, following through, he's going to stay here and shoot at her. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because he's lobbing a grenade. So if they have an equal, well, actually, nope, she's in range. So I guess it would be a dice off to see which one, or is it just a pick? That's dice off. Even, odd. Goes to her. So he's going to lob a grenade over here. Got a 2. Her armor covers it. That's him. Oh, he's not on that Overwatch there. Nobody's in range for him. So So he's just eyeballing them, seeing what happens. Now here, my heavy's half dead. My light is a third dead, and my medium's not been touched. So do I want to kind of stay here, lob a grenade, and try to kill him? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to stand here, lob a grenade first, and there goes that. Got a 6, and he has 2 armor, so he takes 4 damage. Pow! Then he's going to move over here. He is within 8, so as he's traversing, he gets shot at. I rolled a 6. Minus 3 damage is another 3, so it puts him at 9. Now, one thing also is that there are command points. You get 3 command points at the beginning of every game. Now, what's interesting about command points, you can do your reroll stuff, all that kind of thing. But they actually will carry over from mission to mission. So if I don't use all 3, next mission, I will have all 3 again. Or if I don't use any, next mission begins, I'll have 6. And a CP can be used to either reroll a die you just rolled, and you have to accept the next result, which is pretty standard fare, or you can activate a ghost out of turn. All right, this turn we've got light at initiative, let's see here, heavy at initiative 19, medium at 17, enemy at 16, light at 5. So my heavy is going to go first. He's going to move up and around here like this and just angle that grenade down, launch it down right into that dude. 7 minus his 2 armor, 5. He dies. Let's go with our medium. She's going to come around here. She's going to go twice. Get up behind here. Try to shoot him with her pistol. Can do it. Now he's got minus 3 for his cover. Pistol is a D6. Rolled a 2. That's not going to be anything. So she moved, shot pistol. Her. She's first going to do a move to here. And heal up with her combat stims. D4 plus 4, 7. She has 2 uses of those, so it makes her pretty good in damaging. So moved, did that. Oh, because my light shouldn't have technically gone yet, I'm going to use a command point because the order would have gone to him. Now, following through, he has cover. Attack the closest enemy without cover, which is really him. And that is within range. Here's his auto gun. 3, nothing, because his armor is 3. Heavy at a 19, light at a 15, enemy at a 9, medium at a 2. And I think I just... 5. This should actually be, that's here 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be at a 1. I think I've been doing that wrong. But since I'm keeping track of my initiatives, I can tell where I'm at. So that's kind of a good thing. Because reinforcements are going to come in when the die gets to either 1 or 0. I can't remember. Heavy is going to lob a grenade. He's going to move up here. That's his movement. Lob a grenade. 8 minus his 3 for cover is 5. He takes 5 damage. Good job, little Deuterino. And the light, shotgun can go 4 inches. So she's going to run up to here. Out in the open shotgun. Yeah, because it's 8 inches and 28 millimeters, so 4 inches and 15. Pow! 4 plus 4 is 8, minus 3 for the covers. 5 kills him. So this is going a lot better. Amazing if you play things right. It goes right. Okay. She's gonna just, for her actions, move back here to get ready because we know that they're coming on this way. Let's see what comes on. So we have 2 groups here. Even, odd. Odd, a war walker. Okay. Health 21, armor of 4, 6. This figure has +2 armor against attacks targeting it, and it's front facing. Holy crap! Speed 4. It's got a laser cannon. D10. Blast 3. It's aggressive, which I'm sure just means it's just going to keep coming forward. Here's our war walker. Now, our guys kind of aren't paying much attention because they're like, well, what are we going to do? The VIP's gone. And this dude starts moving up. They're caught kind of flat-footed, we'll say, because initiative-wise, 17. Light got a 7. My medium got a 3, and my heavy got a 1. Like, what? As this guy comes moving up. So he's going to move up and just start waylaying into these guys. Now, that las cannon at 16 inches. So one thing that I would give right now for feedback is I do think the 16 inches need to be taken up to like 24. That to me, maybe the auto rifle, leave it at 16. Machine gun to 24. This laser cannon to 24. It just seems a little better because I look at auto rifle as like a carbine, which is a little more step up from a pistol, down from a regular rifle. They can fire faster, but usually smaller rounds. So we might do this again with those numbers instead. He's going to activate. He has a speed of 4, so it's a 2, which is great. So he can't go very fast. And he cannot. Oh, he can. He can las cannon right into the heavy. This is all open. D10, only a -3. A 10, -3. That's 7. He is at 9. That kills him, which makes sense. He just took a las cannon to the face. She's like, come on, let's get out of here. And I think she makes it out also. So they both get to this exfiltrate point. They get into the waiting cop spaceship thingy, whatever, and it's like whisked away. Woo! We're out of here. Blade Runner flying police car. There we go. Second playthrough of Monolith. Again, beta test rules, so things can change and whatnot. Again, go get them, check them out, and give it a try. See how it goes. It's always fun to play test some of these rules. With having the right things, the right rules, the right understanding this time, the game was very different, as you can all see. Thoughts? I already said about the distances. I think that like machine guns and that las cannon should have a 24-inch range, which makes them a 12 in 15 millimeter. I think that, to me, that fits a little bit better because a carbine and a las cannon the same distance it just doesn't seem quite right. That las cannon's nasty. That sucker is nasty, as it should be. I think that's a good level where it's at. A D10 with a 3-inch blast. That sucks. Cover, I think I'd put a couple different levels of cover. I would put maybe just a light cover and a heavy cover. Light maybe being a 1 and heavy being a 3. So like a actual hard wall being a 3, being behind boxes a 3, but going through the fence, be a 1, I think is how I might do that. I'll give it a shot and see how it plays out with that. What other thoughts? The only thing, so if a guy has, you've got your 3 actions, and a guy moves and moves again. Anyway, if a model has 1 activation left and they have nothing to do, I don't know, maybe a take cover action, that might be something good. And maybe that's where that -1 or +1 cover comes in. They kind of weaving and dodging, or they're just hugging dirt, something like that. Maybe that for 1 action you can get a +1 cover bonus. That might be kind of a good thing. But yeah, overall, again, second play, that's what I could think of. Much better playthrough. I guess I shouldn't say playthrough. Much better game result. Not dying on first turn. Having that Warwalker came out, that was pretty scary. Losing the VP. Could I have placed the VP somewhere else? Maybe, I put the token where I did, right out in the open. So be it. That's all right. She was a wandering bystander. We realized who she was. The Union soldiers realized who she was and just gunned her down and killed her. Kind of cool. Fun stuff. As always, if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. I want other people to see games out there, different stuff. It just makes the community better. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I do these videos. Get the rules from War Game Vault. Links down below. I'm going to put a link to the Discord server, so if you want to jump on there and play the game how you want. If you want to change things up, change it up. It's your game, your rules, I guess not your rules, but you get what I'm saying. This is Troy, Outer Planet Model Solo Wargaming. Take care, have fun, talk to you later.